Alright guys, you're probably thinking the thumbnail to this video is a little misleading. Well, it is and it isn't. Which is the best wrench? Well, most of these are pliers. Probably the only wrench here is this one, technically, right? All the rest are pliers. Well, this is the Knipex Pliers Wrench. And yes, Knipex, supposedly that's how the Germans pronounce it, so that's how I'm going to pronounce it. Everyone seems to have their own way, but anyway, that is also a wrench. Basically, this is, an adjustable wrench, and this is also an adjustable wrench. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I was watching another YouTuber who was outside in his backyard doing some work on I don't know, it must have been a piece of farm equipment or whatever. And he was unbolting something, and he was using one of these. And man, he took a lot of heat in the comments section for using a pliers on a regular nut and bolt. And it dawned on me that maybe there's people out there who aren't sure what these are. And if you notice here when I open these, the jaws stay parallel. They do not go like that. They go like that. They stay parallel to each other. And it's the same as these staying parallel to each other on a crescent wrench or adjustable wrench. And they may look like a typical water pump wrench or groove wrench or groove pliers, adjustable pliers, but they're not. These have no teeth. There are absolutely no teeth there, and they don't mar or booger up your nuts and bolts. Now, these are made by Channel Lock, good USA brand. These things have been, the backbone of every plumber, fitter, electrician, tinner, mechanic in the USA for decades. These things have tried and true. But they're a pliers. They're not a wrench. So, a little short story here, kind of funny. I heard about these, and I had a project going where I was going to be doing a lot of tube nuts, like JIC fittings and hydraulic, AN fittings. And I thought, man, it'd be nice if, because these things here, I hate these things. They always seem like every time you get them adjusted down to a bolt or a nut, they're either too tight, you can't get them on and off, or once you do use them, they seem to loosen up. They're constantly a fight the entire time. So I was thinking to myself, man, I wish they made like a pliers that had no teeth, and I could, quickly do all these tube nuts and AN fittings. Well, sure enough, I found the Channel Locks. These are called the 415. Channel Lock 415. They're pliers with no teeth. But if you watch the jaws, they don't stay parallel. And no matter what you do, like if you open this thing up a little bit to go onto this 3/4 inch, well, it's a 1/2 inch bolt with 3/4 inch hex, no matter what you do, they don't grab it correctly. The angles are always off on the flats. So, well, these things, I mean, you'll destroy a bolt quicker with one of these than you would with one of these. So, these things, I bought those things, and I couldn't believe when I got them that they didn't work on any bolt that I tried to put them on. And the funny thing is, being the tool junkie that I am, of course, I ordered 2 right off the bat, and I haven't used them yet because I'm not going to destroy, these things are garbage. So anyway, shortly thereafter, I found these. And these things here, I would say these are probably the best wrench money can buy. Now, sure, you're not going to use these, doing a transmission repair or a drive shaft or, any heavy repairs on automotive. You could, if the jaws fit in there, but they're pretty big and bulky. But, man, for hydraulic fittings, that type of thing, or, man, if I was a maintenance man at a factory or an apartment building, doing apartment building maintenance or an office building, I would have one of these in my back pocket next to my pocket knife. This would be, and they make these in different sizes. This one here is, what are these? These things here are about 10 inches long, give or take. They make them in several different sizes. I would have the small little handheld one in my back pocket next to my pocket knife and my Leatherman. These things are absolutely terrific. I mean, when you watch this. Now, when I clamp down, I'm going to go one more. When I clamp down on that bolt head, there is no gaps on either side of the flats. And when I squeeze this handle, I mean, there is no way you can move. I mean, it's grabbing that bolt head perfectly. And it's actually squeezing. Now, even with a regular wrench, you get a little bit of movement, you know. And this isn't doing any squeezing, obviously. You only got, you know, it is what it is. It's one size and that's it. This one here, you can actually apply a great amount of force on that bolt head that you can't do with one of these. So anyway, I wanted to make this video because I felt there was some confusion in that other YouTube video that I saw. I don't want to mention who it was, but he used to do welding videos and now he does farming videos, and you probably know who I'm talking about. But he uses these quite a bit in his videos, and I don't blame him. These things are absolutely terrific. But he took a lot of heat in his comment section for using a pliers on a bolt. And they're not pliers. They absolutely are not a pair of pliers, even though they look like one. And they're called a pliers wrench. Anyway, if you're interested in these things are great. They come in, I don't know, 3-4 different sizes. They come with different hand grips, padded, not, you know, bigger padded hand grips or whatever. They come many different configurations. But these things are terrific. I will put a link down in the description for these things if you're interested in them. They're great. Get yourself some. They're not, you know, they're not super cheap, but they're made in Germany. They're super high quality. This thing will last you your entire life. You'll always have them once you buy them, you know, unless you lose them, of course. But these things are great. Get yourself a pair. You'll be glad that you did. You'll love them. I love mine. Yeah, check out the description. And actually, you don't even have to use it. Click to the description. If you're on your phone, a mobile user, just scroll down to the first comment, and I'll have a pinned comment down there with the link in the pinned comment. So, yeah, check them out. See what you think. They're pretty cool. I like them a lot. All right, guys, that's about it for now. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. See ya.